early morning hours of November 13th, 2022, inside a home. Police have made no arrests, haven't publicly identified any suspects, and haven't recovered the murder weapon. And they're looking for a white Hyundai Elantra.
So
now,
he's in front of
why
Linda
am I
Lane.
at Linda Lane,
Apartments.
1 block away from the Moscow home. The Moscow home is right over there. This is 1 block away to the east of the home. Why? Because surveillance. Look at that right there, surveillance camera. It has been reported that the owner of this apartment complex behind me reviewed surveillance footage, and this footage goes a straight shot to Taylor right there. That's Taylor. And they said the owner of this home, his name, I'll just say Kane F, says around between 2:45 and 3:15 a.m. on November 13th, 2022, a white vehicle went past the house.
So if that's the case,
towards the Moscow house.
that means
going from
the
east
clocks weren't
to
set
west.
back
It actually
or
from
forward,
2:45 to 3:15 saw a white
because the
vehicle
camera's
on
showing 4
surveillance
o'clock,
go
but he
this
said
way.
3 o'clock.
The owner said that, but the owner did not say that the vehicle was seen leaving at any time on surveillance, leaving out. So I thought that was interesting, because the owner also said that his surveillance picked up a sedan car that went past this way at 1:45 a.m. and then went back that way. And the owner stated on the record that that was probably the rideshare that took Kaylee and Madison home that day. So, surveillance. I'm going to spin this around.
Right, sure. Went up Taylor.
You can clearly see
take them
a
home?
security camera right there. And that...
Now, let's talk about that a minute. Let's talk about that a minute, right? Let's talk about that a minute, right? Because, again, I'm going to show you the map of the area. What I was looking at and where I was at relative to what the surveillance that we just saw was, this is the Moscow home. This is Linda Lane. I was standing here because the owner of this, which is the same row of apartment complexes, the one that we saw with, this new one was facing this way. The owner here at the time was saying a car, a white sedan, zoomed past here going from east to west at 2:45 to 3:15. Now, people are wondering if that's related or not. Obviously, we know at this point that the murders happened a little bit after 4 a.m., so I don't think it was related in retrospect. But the owner here of this apartment complex, and maybe he owns all these because they were all attached, but this looks like a little different design. But his surveillance faced this way down Taylor and caught a car going this way from between 2:45 and 3:15. He also was able to get the ride share at 1:45 that was taking Kaylee and Madison back home. So I saw it up there. It's a hill. It's up on the top of the hill. It's on, just east of Queen Road. But that is very interesting. I'm sure all the surveillance, and I'm sure there's probably others that's going to eventually come out. But the surveillance that we just watched here earlier,
Wow,
proves there was a vehicle there, a white vehicle, at 4:05 a.m. At 4:05 a.m.
That
I mean,
brings us
that's,
back to
to
that,
me, that's very
recording
damaging evidence
about those
that
two
the
guys getting in
vehicle
their
would
car.
be there. Coincidentally, at the same time, and I'm going to go back to this video, and we're going to see, and you tell me, does this look like a white Hyundai Elantra to you?
no.
Because it does to me. It does to
Well,
me, people.